to our regularly scheduled and a more normal episode for us, as we are now apart once again.
Yes, back to lags and delays.
Nothing but the best. We are here with our official NFL preview. The season kicks off 2 days from when we're recording this. I don't know when we'll be out. The latest, the day of.
Absolutely. And this is the first time we are recording NFL preview before the games start.
Did we miss it last year?
Last year we missed it by a week, and we weren't doing it the year before.
Look at us. Improvement.
Look at us. That's all you can ask, right?
Absolutely. So this is episode 41, and I'm pretty confident in that, and I didn't look it up, so I'm going to look it up real quick.
I believe that. I mean, last year was a big episode. Last week was a big episode. It had to be a 40, because that's how big episodes work. If I've learned anything from other podcasts.
Exactly. Yeah, it was 41.
So I tried to get in a Twitter beef today on our on our Twitter account,
yeah.
And they didn't even fucking respond to that.
They got so many tweets at them, though.
I know. I thought I was very original when I thought of that idea. Because there's there's a podcast called Drinking Bros Podcast. Stupid fucking name.
What a fucking ridiculous name.
And they're like the Nike debate, with Colin Kaepernick, and they were on the wrong side, where they're racist and shit. So I quote tweet and be like, "Sorry, Drinking Bros, this is what an actual podcast is like," and no response.
I liked it.
Well, yeah, no response from them though, because they got more followers. So I thought maybe if we spark a debate, it could blow up. We could become famous.
The only reason I thought we had a chance just because the podcast names are so similar. Yeah.
I feel like they're our rivals, Bedroom Drinking. We need to align together now.
Bedroom Drinking, they looked like our enemies for a while, but then they started including us in those, follow these people things.
Yeah, they're, probably really cool people that we just shit on forever that, are really genuinely nice people.
Yeah, I'm alright with Bedroom.
We're probably the bad guys in this situation. But not as bad as Drinking Bros. Those fuckfaces.
Stupid name.
Stupid fucking name. Go hate black people somewhere else. But not on the podcast waves.
Alright, so yeah, this is our NFL preview. If you haven't already, like us on Facebook. Follow us at DBuddiesPod. You can always email or DM us mailbag questions at any time if you have any question about anything. It doesn't even have to be questions for us. It could just be instead of asking Google, you can ask us. Yeah. And we'll get to it in 3 months or so.
Yes. And it will be a better answer than Google, I can promise you that.
Absolutely. Our email is dbuddiespod@gmail.com, by the way. Yeah, this is going to be... Yo, what are you saying?
What are you drinking?
I am drinking the last of our banquet beer.
Oh, well, I'm drinking a Coors Light.
Wow.
Look at that.
Free advertising.
Free advertising for Coors. We're knocking all two of their beers.
All two. It's the can blue?
The Rockies are cold as the ocean. Nope, that's not the same.
What the fuck?
Oh boy, we can cut that one out.
It's physically possible to. You're right.
Okay, let's get started in this NFL hot take sesh.
Oh my god!
We also did a hot take segment. We didn't talk about that during the prep, but
that's pretty much the whole segment.
That's very true.
All right, where do you want to start? We wrote down a lot of topics that we want to cover and to give you our predictions for. Where do you want to start on this?
Let's start with the boring one, MVP.
Yeah, that is the boring one. I don't know where to go with this.
Aaron Rodgers is the choice, but you're not allowed to pick. Okay? By the way, folks at home, we have not done any prep. We are deciding on these answers on the spot right now.
Which could make it better.
It probably will. But you're not allowed to choose Aaron Rodgers. Too easy.
I was about to pick Aaron Rodgers.
I know, I was too, and I knew this would happen.
I don't know. Like, Brady?
Dak Prescott?
No, I'm not going to pick Dak.
Because
if anyone's going to win MVP off that team, it would be Zeke. He just has, like, the fucking...
Honestly, he could run for $2 grand this year.
Yeah, if he could do that and, like, put up some AP numbers. Didn't he win an MVP?
Yeah, he did.
But no, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, so the popular ones I've heard, Deshaun Watson and Carson Wentz and Rodgers and Brady.
I'm
going to throw Matt Ryan out there.
Yeah, Matty Ice was very good. He's very good.
Julio Jones had 4 touchdowns last year. That's not going to happen again.
Unbelievable.
First of all, it's a crime. Second of all, he's going for double-digit touchdowns. It just regression to the median says he's going to put up way bigger numbers, which means Matt Ryan's going to put up way bigger numbers.
Yeah, maybe second year with their offensive coordinator. Everyone shit on him last year. We'll see if that was rightfully so, but maybe they just had growing pains.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Matt Ryan. I like the Brees one. Did you say Drew Brees?
I did not, but yeah, he is.
I'm gonna throw Drew Brees out there. I think they have weapons, and he's just really good still. I am not.
That's a fucking stacked division.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just like our two of our picks are in the same division, but Cam Newton, former MVP winner, gets back to his old ways. Who knows?
I'm a little skeptical. I'm hoping for the best with Deshaun Watson, but I've heard reasons for pessimism.
What are the reasons?
Well, I guess a lot of the analytics people, like PFF guys, are kind of skeptical because the things he was good at are things that don't usually carry over.
Yeah. It feels like they're going to have game tape on him and they're going to figure him out a little bit. Like, I think he's going to still be a successful quarterback, but there's just, so much hype heading into the season, and the NFL just wants to ruin everything. So he's going to have a bad year because he's too likable to have a good year. That's just how it works.
I wouldn't pick him as my MVP pick. That's just not where my I hope he's good. He's fun as hell.
He's super fun. He's in the AFC, so we don't really have to worry about him.
That's very true.
No, I'm dead serious. That's how I've decided. That's why I kind of like the Browns. You know.
You want to move on to them next?
Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
You just segued into them.
I did that very purposely.
Do you want to tell them about your Browns bet?
No, not particularly. We can move on from that. No, okay. So the Browns bet I made with a friend from high school. So I had a few drinks, and I started talking shit. And he's a Steelers fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was, and the Browns just signed Tyrod Taylor. So I said, hey, friend, Ryan.
Hey, buddy.
The Steelers fucking suck. Big Ben wants to retire. Le'Veon Bell's not playing. He's not, by the way. And Antonio Brown is only a receiver. There's only so much a receiver can do. So I said the Browns were going to win the division. Poor decision. Not smart.
So what is the bet? The bet is, I'm a little confused on this. If one of those teams win the division, you win the bet, like whoever just picked them.
Yeah, and then if the Ravens or
the
Bengals win the division.
So the Ravens.
Yeah, but really none of them. Maybe the Ravens. The Ravens might be able to squeak it out.
Yeah.
If one of them wins the division, then it's nulled. And the bet is a jersey off of AliExpress or DHgate, so it's like a Chinese Amazon, and it's like $20.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad, but it was a bad bet. I'll admit to that. But
all right, but our Browns question for this show is, when will they get their first win? Do you want to hear a fun fact, Noah?
I do want to hear a fun fact.
The Browns' record in their last 35 games is 1-34.
I don't like that fun fact. That's not very fun.
I have another fun fact.
I don't want to hear another fun fact.
They are currently on a 17-game losing streak. which is their second 17-game losing streak within those 35 games.
You're a little bit of a dick.
They lost 17 in a row, won one, and then lost another 17 in a row.
Yeah, but I think you're overlooking the talent on this roster.
No, I'm actually okay. So our question for the show is, when will they get this first win? They've been horrendous even by Brown standards for the last couple of years. When are they going to get their first win? Do you have your pick?
I do.
Okay, what is it?
Now, I really want to pick week 1 at the Steelers. I don't know if it's but week 1 versus the Steelers. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm going to go week 4 versus the Raiders. I think John Gruden is terrible. That team, it's like he's self-sabotaging that team right now. Who the fuck trades away your best player? I don't care. You sign him.
Yeah.
I don't care what at the second most important position in the sport, who's an elite player, you sign him. I don't care how much he costs. And you definitely don't give away a second with him. What the fuck? What are you doing, Gruden? I'm glad you're not in the booth anymore, but Jesus Christ.
Wish he was in the NFC.
Yeah, I know, right? Life would be easier.
Yeah. Well, my pick isn't very fun. It was fun. I will say, though, this has been my pick for a while. And it was week 1 against the Steelers. A lot of people don't remember that the Browns almost won last year week 1 against the Steelers. That was like one of the games that they almost won. They almost won their very first game before losing all of them.
They were in the hunt of a lot of games.
They were. They were better than their record. You want to hear another fun fact?
Yeah, maybe.
So the way they calculate wins against wins against replacement, that stat is they measure replacement level as a guy you could literally sign off the street. So it's not like an average. A lot of people associate that stat with like your quarterback compared to the average quarterback, for example.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
But it's not. It's like literally replacement, like the very mediocre.
For the worst.
Yeah, just like a guy you could get off the street for nothing. For example, the 49ers just lost their running back, and they had a bunch of backup running backs, and then we signed Alfred Morris off the street, and he became our starting running back, which goes to say, like, he's replacement level, and they were not replacement level even, which is not good. Deshaun
Alfred
Kaiser.
Morris is good, though.
Yeah, he is pretty good.
That was a good signing.
Guess what Deshaun Kaiser's wins against replacement was last year?
-1.
-3.
Oof.
That is so bad. That's historically
awful.
Bad.
That's really... And Tyrod Taylor is not that bad. He's pretty good. He's above average quarterback.
It's almost unbelievable to think one player cost you 3 wins in an NFL season.
And he only got benched, 3 times?
Jesus Christ, he was awful.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, I think the Browns weren't 0-16 bad last year was my point to that, and also they have players who are competent.
Myles Garrett's going to ball. The receiving core is really good. Good offensive line, really good running back core. Like they got 3 running backs that can ball. You know. Honestly, they could win. They're not going to beat the Saints.
Oh no.
But the Steelers, the Jets, and the Raiders, and the Ravens are all very winnable games. Like they could start off the season 3-2 possibly.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely Sharpie them down for 1-4. But
yes, absolutely.
But yeah, no, I think this Le'Veon's not playing. Just Big Ben is gonna say he's gonna retire after every other game. They're kind of a mess.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
All right, what do you want to go to next?
Defensive MVP.
All right, I'm gonna just say mine. Khalil Mack. We love a narrative.
We do love a narrative.
He's dominant. A lot of people have been picking the Bears as kind of a sleeper team maybe this year. I don't believe it.
I don't believe that at all.
Khalil Mack can put up just monster numbers, and I think people would love it.
All right, I'm okay with that. I'm going to go Aaron Donald? I don't know. He won't get it 2 times in a row.
That's boring, but you're
obviously the
should.
best player.
Yeah.
He's obviously the best defensive player in the league. I'll go Von Miller.
A lot of people forgot about him. He didn't put up big sack numbers, but he was one of the most effective, getting pressure on the quarterback last year still.
Yeah, which is something we should value way more, but we don't. But that means sacks are going to come.
Yeah, sacks are
kind of like he lost his skill level.
Yeah, exactly. Sacks are more of a luck stat. Pressure is more of a consistent.
It actually shows how good you are.
Yeah.
But that's pretty. Oh, okay. So we didn't talk about this pre. We should talk about the rookie quarterbacks. Who you think is going to have the best first year, and who thinks going to have the best career?
Well, first year I would say Darnold.
Yeah, you kind of got it, right?
He's the only one starting week 1.
Yeah. No, Josh Allen.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. So Darnold's the only one starting week. No, he's not. Peterman is.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Wow. Classic Bills. Holy shit.
Yes, they're starting Nate Peterman. I'll say Sam Darnold's going to have the best year 1. I think he's going to be an above average pro. I think he's going to be solid.
He's going to win a few Pro Bowls,
Yeah. That's career. There's one option.
Yeah.
Who's your... Baker. Yeah, it's Baker motherfucking Mayfield.
It's Baker motherfucking Mayfield. It's not even close.
Yeah.
I legitimately believe this guy could be elite for a very long time. He could have a Russell Wilson, Drew Brees type of career.
I completely agree. I think he's the best quarterback in the draft. I thought that for a while. He's just so good.
His pocket presence is incredible.
Yeah.
I just am blown away by the way he works. It reminds me of Aaron Rodgers.
He kind of moves like Peyton Manning a little bit, but in a good way. You know how Peyton Manning would always keep his feet moving even when he was just standing still?
Yeah.
He kind of has that rhythm to him.
He kind of does a little bit. Hot take, fuck Peyton Manning right now. He's the fucking worst. Why are you still having advertisements? You've been out of the league for 4 fucking years. Shut up and get behind a booth or stop talking. It's annoying. I'm sick of it. It's on Hulu, and it's miserable, and it's the stupid State Farm commercial or whatever the fuck he does. I really did for a while, but I'm sick of it. Fade into the past.
All right. Who is your favorite? Who do you think is gonna have the best year 1?
I think if Josh Rosen eventually starts, which he will, because Sam Bradford will get hurt.
Yeah.
I think he could be the most impressive. That said, since Darnold's playing from the beginning, he'll probably win he'll probably win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
But I think Josh Rosen could really, really show some stuff.
Agreed. All right. Let's see. So we got... what about first coach fired?
First coach fired. I don't know. This one we probably should have put thought into going into it. The Bills are a good choice. I don't know who the Bills coach is. Did the Bills coach get fired last year?
No.
Yeah,
this is year 2. He's probably on the hot seat.
He's on the hot seat.
They kind of had some fake success too. That always does coaches in. They made the playoffs for the first time in forever, but they actually weren't very good.
Honestly, I think the Cowboys are going to be really good this year, but if we halfway through the season are 2-6, I bet you Garrett's gone mid-season.
That's an interesting one.
That's if things go awry, which I'll get to later. They're not going to go awry. We're going to be great. Don't you worry about it.
I'm not thinking which
Kyle Shanahan's an easy option.
No, he's not. He's not going anywhere.
He's overrated and too young to coach.
He's neither of those things. I feel like he's older than he looks.
How old is he? Isn't he a millennial?
Maybe technically. I don't
know.
think so. I think he's a little older than that.
Who's the Buccaneers coach right now?
Oh, no, yeah, it's him. He's going to get fired this year.
Yeah, because they're going to be terrible.
Shanahan's 38.
Oh, he kind of is old.
He looks like he's 25.
He looks like a baby, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the Buccaneers.
Dirk Cutter? What's his name?
Yeah.
I'm shocked he's still there. Yeah, it's kind of like, which team do you think is going to be surprisingly disappointing? That's the answer to this question.
Yeah.
I'll pick Vance Joseph.
Vance Joseph.
Broncos.
That's a good one. Broncos could be really, really bad this year.
Yeah, and they think they're going to be good, and yeah, I don't know. I think they almost fired him last year, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think they did. It's crazy how much I've forgotten in like 6 months.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick Vance Joseph.
All right. Oh, the other we didn't talk about, we should do comeback player of the year quickly.
Okay.
I feel like there are only 2 picks. Andrew Luck is going to... no, there's only 1 pick. Andrew Luck's going to win. If he's like above average, like, or maybe even average, he's going to win it. The Cowboys roster as a whole might be comeback player of the year. Or Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is probably going to win it, actually. It's going to be one of those 2.
I think Luck, though, is more of a comeback than Rodgers, right?
It feels like a better story, for sure.
Yeah.
Because also Rodgers is going to win the MVP, so like he shouldn't get both. I feel like that's some bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't like giving people more than 1 award.
Yeah. What else do we got left?
So we have Super Bowl picks.
Super Bowl picks.
Well, do you want to talk about the Cowboys for a second?
I do. I also want to go down every team and shit on them real quick.
Okay, do it.
It'll be quick. Okay. Bills, you picked Nathan Peterman. Fuck you. Who drafts Josh Allen? You suck. Dolphins. Stupid fucking logo. Patriots. I have nothing to say. God damn it. Jets, you're going to somehow fuck up Sam Darnold. Congrats. Andy Reid, I love you. So I'm not going to go through every team. I'm going to pick it out now. Chargers, your entire team's IR. Come on, be better. John Gruden, you suck. Fuck you. Harbaugh, I like your brother, so I'm going to give you a pass. Bengals. I don't even know what a Bengal is.
Some sort of jungle cat, kind of like a tiger.
Oh, shit, that's kind of badass, actually.
You know what fucking sucks about the Bengals is Andy Dalton doesn't put the black stripes in his hair.
Oh, my God, he's really missing an opportunity. Wow. Just talk about the team spirit, you know? Like, you're gonna follow that leader.
At this point, it's like, does he even care?
Yeah, clearly not. He clearly doesn't care about football. You know, I want my quarterback to live and breathe it.
Fucking loser. I cannot believe their coach is back.
I can't either. The Bengals are pathetic.
Yeah.
But they got a badass logo, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. Steelers, your quarterback's a rapist. Texans, J.J. Watt, you can't keep him healthy. Colts, I'm going for you because of luck. Jaguars, you have the best quarterback of all time. God bless you, Cowboys. Fuck you, Eli Manning. Fuck you, Carson Wentz. Fuck you, Alex Smith. NFC West, I don't know what to make of you. Kind of like the Cardinals. Kind of like the Rams. Fuck the Niners and fuck the Seahawks. Bears, I don't know what you are. Lions, you have the worst. You've never won your division. How's that possible? I'm not over the catch, Green Bay. And go Drew Brees. That's my summary of the NFL right now.
That's a good one.
I'm glad that happened. All right. Do you want to go for talk about the Niners real quick? I need a time to recoup.
Sure. I don't know what's gonna happen this year. This optimism has never really been higher. Like, to be a fan of this team. And
does that make you more nervous than ever?
It just makes me confused. Like, even during the Harbaugh era, it felt like I was like confident, and now I'm hopeful but not confident at the same time. And that, like, because Harbaugh was like, it was immediately clear that we had an upgrade. Like, the talent was always on the roster, and no one was able to figure it out. And so then I was like, okay, well, we have a good team, so we'll win games barring like catastrophic injuries, and we'll be a contender. Which that's really all you can hope for, especially at this point in the year. You just want to be around, right?
I just want to make the playoffs.
Yeah, and so like I was confident that we would be, a playoff team and a contender during those years. This year, I have no idea. It feels like we're definitely a year away from that, but I think that what's going to come into play is injuries.
That's all what the NFL is, really.
Yeah. I think, like, on the surface, we look like a solid team that could push for the playoffs, but I think our depth isn't where it needs to be yet, and I think that's what this will define this season.
Some solid analysis. Very unbiased.
Yeah, so I think 12-4 seems right.
Yeah, of course. 12-4. Lock it in. Let's not forget that when the Niners definitely go 12-4.
No, I think 9-7, and we miss out on the wild card or something like that.
That's believable.
The NFC 9-7 is not going to be enough, probably.
No, you'll need 10-6 at least. Okay, the Cowboys. I understand people think I'm biased, but I'm not. Okay. Let me say, last year I thought we were going to suck. We did suck. The year before I thought we were going to be great, and we were great. I'm good at predicting the Cowboys usually. I'm horrible at bets. I'm horrible at predictions, but I'm good at this. The Cowboys are going to be really good this year. We're going to win the division. I think we'll go 11-5 or 12 or 10-6. And let me tell you why. We have Zeke. We have that offensive line. Frederick's out, but Looney's a good backup, and Frederick will probably be back midway through the season, I think. That's what the rumors are. So we still have the greatest running game in the game right now. Dak Prescott is a baller. He had a down year last year. But the first half of the year, Dak Prescott was really, really good. If he can return to that, that's a dangerous offense. Offense that can beat you in the air and on the ground. But what I want to talk about, Eric, is this defense. Let's talk about this defense right now.
Mm-hmm.
This defense has a chance to be top 10 for the first time in my life. I think 2007 we might have actually been top 10. That doesn't count. I was a fucking kid. This defense we have DeMarcus Lawrence, an elite pass rusher, Randy Gregory, an elite talent on the other side, who's clean and in shape. And he's clean. He's clean, Eric. He's clean.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a really good pass rush. Our linebacking core is legitimately really good. I think next year could be the best linebacking core in the league. Hot take. Sean Lee. Jalen Smith is healthy, and he's a baller. Top 5 talent in the draft 2 years ago. And LVE, the rookie, who is a freak athlete, could be pretty good. And then the secondary is really young and talented, too. We could be really good on all 3 levels. The defense might be the strength of the team. I really think, of course, it all comes down to health, especially the health of the offensive line and the quarterback. But I really do think the Cowboys, we have a shot this year. We have a 2-year window, this year and next year. We have a shot to win the Super Bowl.
Is it you have to pay Dak in 2 years?
Yeah, we'll have to pay Dak in 2 years, and then we'll lose or pay Zeke too much money in 3 years. So yeah, bet on the Cowboys. We're gonna do great. Great things are about to happen.
It's possible, but then there's also the year that they went 2-14. Didn't you think they were going to be good that year?
That was the year Romo was hurt, though.
That's right, and we
can't predict quarterback injuries.
Yeah, and we were blessed with Brandon Weeden.
Jesus fucking Christ. That was a really depressing time in my life. That was really, really fucking dark. Like, that was really bad. Brandon Weeden, god damn it. Is he still in the league?
Yes.
He is. He got signed by somebody. Who was dumb enough to sign him?
He is. I believe he's Deshaun Watson's backup.
God bless the Texans.
Which means that when...
He's going to start at some point.
Yeah, he's going to start.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, my God. That is such a stunning development.
Let me pull up their depth chart real quick. He might... I hope he's the backup.
The NFL is incredible.
What a league.
What a league. They're all
He's the backup. He's
beautiful.
On the 53-man roster and the backup.
It just proves that we could be good GMs in this league.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it takes 2 years to build a contender. I mean, that's really the going time frame.
Yeah.
Barring injuries and everything, but if you do everything right, that's how long it takes.
Yeah, we could easily make the playoffs. I 100% believe that.
All right. Are you ready for your Super Bowl pick?
Yes, I am.
Are you picking the game and then the winner?
Sure.
Okay.
Out of the AFC, I think that the Chargers are going to come out of the AFC.
Wow, I like it.
I think they're just a really, they are a really talented defense, got a really good running game, great receiver. Phillip Rivers, if he can not fall off the age cliff that might happen, he's still a very good quarterback. They're just very well-rounded, you know? They and they're due. They deserve something.
Yeah, all three of their fans can travel.
Yeah, they're a cursed franchise.
Yeah.
And out of the NFC, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to pick the Green Bay Packers. I think I pick them every fucking year. Maybe one year I'll be right. They got the best quarterback in the league. Their defense isn't going to be a liability this year. And that's all like. If you give Aaron Rodgers a top 15 defense, then he's going to make the NFC Championship.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be Packers Cowboys NFC Championship.
They signed free agents for like the first time in 900 years. It's like a miracle. They're actually building a roster around Aaron Rodgers. I can't even believe it. Mine is going to be Jags Saints.
Ooh. The NFC, the NFC is crazy. The Saints, the Panthers, the Falcons, the Packers, the Vikings, the Rams, and the Eagles, and the Cowboys. I'm gonna throw that in there. all can make the Super Bowl.
Yeah, like it wouldn't shock me if any of those teams, maybe minus the Cowboys, came out of the NFC. But like it probably wouldn't shock me. Like I can see if things go right, the Cowboys could get NFC.
Yeah.
Who you have winning?
I'm gonna go Packers. I think Aaron Rodgers is not gonna retire with one ring. I think he's gonna end up with two. How about you?
I think the Jags do it.
God, I'm at Blake Bortles, world champion.
It's gonna be like the Ravens when the Ravens won it, or in the Broncos. It's gonna be like when the Broncos won it with Peyton Manning, which like low key he was terrible. Like
it was awful.
A lot of people don't remember it like that now.
He was worse than his commercials are right now.
That was one of the worst like quarterback teams to win a Super Bowl. It's probably in the top 3.
Probably, yeah.
Like the Trent Dilfer one, Ravens.
Every Joe Montana Super Bowl.
God. It's just blasphemy.
Yeah, I could see that though. It would be beautiful. It would make me so happy.
I really like that team. I like they have an attitude which is like fun and refreshing and different.
Yeah. I don't know though. Their offense is going to be terrible.
Yeah, I know. I don't feel great about it. And now that I'm thinking about it over, I just picked the Jaguars to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Really, both of us should have picked the Patriots, but we're dumb.
I hate that they're going to be in it again. And they're probably going to win it this year because they lost last year.
Yeah, it's awful. They're the worst. All right, any other hot takes for the season?
Not really. I mean, we'll get Lamar Jackson time, I think, at some point in Baltimore.
I agree with that.
I think Flacco's at the end of his rope. I don't know. I mean, maybe the Jaguars trade for someone. I don't know who though.
They should have gone for Teddy.
I think the Raiders they should have gone Teddy. The Raiders will be the first overall pick.
Oh yeah,
in the draft.
That's a good. I think I'll agree with that. I can't think of another team that is definitely going to be worse.
People are super low on like the Dolphins.
Buccaneers.
And the
yeah,
Bucs.
People are low on the Dolphins. I think Buccaneers, Dolphins, and Raiders will be.
Yeah. I think the Rams will disappoint. Like
they have to, right?
I think they'll win the division, but I think maybe they only make the wild card. Like they host a wild card game and then lose or something like that.
There's just something about regression back to the median for the NFL.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think the Browns are going to go 8-8. Cowboys are going to go to the conference championship. And what other hot takes are there? I don't know. Oh, J.J. Watt could win Comeback Player of the Year. That's the other one I was thinking of.
Yeah, I could see it, but I don't know. He just seems like he's perennially hurt now.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. It's going to be a good season, though. Anything can be better than last season. So
you say that now.
Was truly terrible.
You cursed yourself.
I did. Fuck. Last year was terrible. I don't know why I would go to an Eagles bar. What a stupid decision.
Oh, man. All right. Well, this is winding down. I'm very excited to watch football on Sundays again.
We're back. We can live our lives
glorious.
again.
It's going to be so nice. We have a brand new segment to debut real quick before we head off. It is called Let's Laugh at Kids.
Oh, I think the best part, our strength of this podcast is segment names.
Right.
Yeah. So this new segment is because I work at a retreat center / camp right now. So we'll have like lots of families, because retreats and shit. And this past week, a kid walked up to the lunch table, and he brought out the map of the camp, and he said, "Look, this is nature's GPS."
That's pretty good.
It's a map. It's just a piece of paper that is printed off of a computer. That's not nature, man. This kid was like 13 or 14. He wasn't 8.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I was thinking he was like 5.
Nah, this kid, he's a teenager.
Nah, that's a little concerning.
The youths today, am I right?
So you said families go on retreats together?
It will be like a group, so like this was a church group, you know, so a bunch of like families, you know. Like it depends. It's not like an individual family does.
Okay, because yeah, that just sounds terrible.
Oh my god, that'd be awful. Also very expensive for like an individual family.
Let's just go on a retreat.
Yeah.
Oh god. All right. Time for shit we forgot. I think we did pretty good this episode. We remember what we were drinking.
Oh yeah, that's the one that matters, right?
Yeah, that's really what this segment's for.
Yeah.
All right.
It's really just to give us props that we don't forget something sometimes.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Because we're good at what we do.
All right. Time for our flagship, really. I don't know if that's
I think
true.
it's the only people listen. The only reason.
Fuck this thing. Do you have one, or you want me to go?
I can lead it off.
Okay.
So I said I'm like working at a retreat center camp. Right now the water's a little bit fucked up, and it's very high on iron, which makes the water look like orange, which is probably healthy for me. But it's weird as fuck, and I feel like I'm dying. Like it's got in my head, you know, and like my body feels older. I think I'm sick now, but it's probably like making me healthier. I'm probably just in terrible shape, having like actually hike around.
So you're drinking dirt water.
I'm drinking dirt water, absolutely. You know, I'm roughing it. I'm out in the middle. I'm a woodsman, you know. This is who I am now, you know. I'm pretty badass like that.
Man of the woods.
Man of the woods. Not like a lame JT style though. That album is terrible.
When you watch Bear Grylls, are you like, that shit's easy? Like, come on.
He's just a celebrity, you know. He doesn't truly get it.
It's just like for show. It's like he's like, this shit's basic. Like,
yeah, he's not accepted into the community. He's a fucking loser. That said, I fucking love those shows growing up. Those shows were incredible.
Yeah.
I take everything back. I love Bear Grylls. I'd never insult you, really.
All right. Let's see. My fuck this thing. It's when people tweet pictures of the song they're listening to.
Yes.
Like screenshot their phone when they're just listening to a song on Spotify or whatever.
They'll do that for Instagram stories too.
Yeah, they do it on Instagram. It's terrible.
Your music taste is not worth that. It's not that good.
I'm never impressed. I'm never like this is great. Like this is good. I'm always like fuck this guy.
Yeah, that is terrible.
It's just pretentious.
It's like you think you have such good music taste that you need to tell us. Are you kidding me? You're not that cool.
Mm-mm. Yeah, now, if you make a podcast and talk about music taste?
Oh, completely. If you have like a segment like artists you should listen to or know, you know, that's really cool. That's hip.
That's how you do it with class.
Yeah, you know, you put effort
coding
into it and you care about it.
Anyone can take a screenshot. Well, most people can take a screenshot. Some people have trouble figuring it out.
Anybody can tweet.
Right.
But not anybody can make a podcast, you know? You have to have an email, and you have to send the podcast in, and you have to wait like a week.
These are all things we do for you guys.
Yeah. You have to go through the bureaucratic, the upper office people, you know?
The shady back office iTunes folks.
You're damn right we do.
But yeah, fuck that.
It cheapens us.
All right. Do you have any other tidbits before we sign off?
Go Cowboys. I'm looking forward to our first Super Bowl win of my lifetime. I'm
looking forward to just gross disappointment as the season wears on from Noah.
I am so nervous about Sunday, because if we lose on Sunday, I am going to spiral downwards. It's going to get dark quickly.
My favorite entertainment on Sundays is now our text. Like I don't even need to watch the games really. I just like the Cowboys are losing and it's just devastation.
I go through like waves, you know, like
Yeah.
it's a roller coaster. Just like one good play and I'm back in it. We're going to the Super Bowl.
All right. Well, it'll be a lot of fun. I'm very excited to watch football once again, as we already said. Remember to send us mailbag questions or your Google search questions, and we will answer them on a later episode. I'm moving. This is my last episode from this apartment. Next time I'll be in a different apartment. How about that?
Move on up before you go. Dun, 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 dun.
It'll be slightly different.
Slightly different. Probably not at all for anybody listening.
Yeah. No, it won't be. But thank you guys for listening, and stay drunk, everybody.
Stay drunk. Go Niners.